Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Ready on 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
Stella.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Mike Trout. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great, and he's 1 for 8. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Lifted into center field. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark.
Now here's the pitch. Mark Canha stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Canha tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Canha is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. At the plate, Brian Goodwin.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Goodwin.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Back in standing. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Upton is on his way home. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
The batter, second baseman, Tommy
Standing in now, Tommy LaStella. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Sean Murphy. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, Tony.
Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled off. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Here now the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up, 1-1. Trout on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch on its way. Ramon Laureano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ramon Laureano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. In now, Andrelton Simmons looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Albert now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Jason Castro. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this is low, ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Olson becomes the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Standing in, Matt Theis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1. Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Striding in, Sean Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Now the pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kenna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Upton, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-2 now.
1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ballgame as he keeps racking them up.
The third baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Matt Sykes.
To the plate now, Matt Sykes. In the dirt here, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
To short. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batter, center field.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So now it's Mark Hanna. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That misses 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for the Athletic, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Hansel Robles takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter,
from the stretch, Sean Murphy is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. So stepping in, Tony Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
That's the ball.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Marcus Semien will be next. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs.